Hello and welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4 with me, the Green Dragon. We are playing as Scandinavia, starting out as Sweden, and this is our empire. Now notice an interesting little thing. There's Mali down here. France has colonies here, and I was thinking that we might wish to build a base there to further strengthen our position against France, because we will not be able to attack mainland France. But if we have a strong navy, a truly magnificently strong navy, we can challenge France's naval supremacy and take their colonies while their armies are trapped on their mainland. To do that, we need a base down here in the south, and that may well be these two pieces of Mali's. If I had Gabo, that is an excellent jumping off point, and well, no, honestly, a single province down there wouldn't hurt us much, and it would benefit us immensely. So, who hates us the least? Who hates us the most? France hates us as all fuck, but Allied to a rival. Maybe I could get through that little problem and make them friends if I actually made Britain my enemy or rival them, but I have no wish to do that. On top of that, it would cost diplo power, and I'd rather not expend it. Yeah, Castile's gonna get screwed by France. There's little enough I can do about that. So, there we are. That's our big navy going back here, in fact, after having crushed the revolt. Okay, that is fair enough. And what's my money looking like? My money is not horrible, though my fleet maintenance is pretty damn high. I was thinking that 20 more heavy ships would secure an absolute crushing supremacy at sea, and we can start building those even as we work up to this idea. It will take us about a year to get the Grand Navy idea. Well, actually no, it will take us 3 years. 3 years? Okay, let me calculate it. I get 7 per month, that's 84 per year, that's 2 years. So I can slowly start building more carracks, in fact, and that is perfectly fine, and I will do just that. More carracks will please me greatly. Warships. We are aiming to become a naval superpower, and France left the military coalition against us. Good! That actually makes me slightly happier, because that makes things slightly less dangerous for us. Even if we war with France, it will not be so horrible. So yeah, Great Britain is gonna be expanding inland here, and I believe that at some point we will ditch France as an enemy once they are no longer a threat to us, once they no longer consider us a rival, for example, and we may in fact turn on Great Britain an ally with France. Why do my people hate them so much? Oh, aggressive expansions. Demand unlawful territory from Bohemia. Hamburg, which I captured with such great cost and invested so many points into coring. Bohemia. I do not believe you're in a position to do anything about it, so I believe I will tell you to kindly go and get fucked. Bohemia is big, but I don't give a fuck. I'm stronger than them, and oh, get fucked. So, right, I'm still improving relations. They desire provinces, hostile relations, heretic religion group. Yeah, they really don't like that. Speaking of things they don't like, I should keep ordering new carracks. I want to bring my total count of carracks up to 60. 60 heavy ships will be enough to absolutely obliterate France's navy. And yes, I would like to keep a good, strong surplus of money for various situations, but how to put this? Well now, how to best put this? I need the ships more, and money is only worth as much as it affords you. So, Yeah, we're gonna be saving a lot of our diplomatic points, and we might, if we have stuff where we in a position to build buildings, we might instead focus on building military buildings, because there we are pretty much caught up on tech and don't have another thing going just yet. Actually, Mecklenburg. You are at war, you have a truce with me. Do you have a truce with me? You don't. Kurland, they don't. Mecklenburg. So, who of these is dangerous? Muscovy is, but they have a truce for a bit longer. Okay. Right. Okay, who else? And Lithuania is meaningless. I think only Muscovy is dangerous of this lot, and... Oh, this is interesting. We could actually take Vorpomen. Or remove Kurland from the map. We have quite a bit of aggressive expansion, but... at the very least we could have a little war there to clean out some other problems. You know, I think I might go for it. It might be beneficial to, you know, clean some stuff out. And certainly picking up a bit of extra territory might not be entirely amiss. So, it's a thought. It's certainly a thought. Right, yeah, we will probably clash with the UK, if for nothing else than to seize more power in the North Sea trade route. It's a very real possibility that there will be war with the UK in the future. In fact, I would like to keep sucking up to France. They are a genuine threat to me. So, I think I'm gonna risk going for it. It will make them hate me to all hell, but we will be able to hold on to our alliance for a while. Okay, they're feeling threatened now. Oh my, they're afraid of us. And we are up to -3. Enemy of enemy. Excellent, we'll actually be able to get to a pretty neutral position with France, which may well be pretty damn good to us. So Mecklenburg, you and your coalition, if I declare war on them, it has to be now before our truce with Muscovy ends. It has to be a fast war, really. Have no diplomats to send. Well, that is a thing. Royal marriage. And who are your rivals? France, Algiers and Morocco. And they're allied with Great Britain as well. Well now, Great Britain is weak though. And they're France's rival. If I take their provinces, France will actually be pleased by that, I believe. I do have a royal marriage though, so I can't declare war just yet. So, yeah, we're not gonna attack them, but we're gonna keep them as a rival, because frankly they're more of a rival currently for our interests than, well, the French. The French are a threat, but they're not a rival per se. So... And if I do go to war with them, it won't really hurt me that much. As opposed to France, so... Oh yeah, you're definitely getting up there. Still allied to Great Britain. And they are... rivalry attitude. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking I might want to take out Mecklenburg, in fact. Can always unrival the UK if I need to, but for now I'm quite happy keeping them rivaled, because it makes the France dislike us a little less. And frankly, I would prefer a diplomatic solution. Willing allies, everyone's willing, excellent. Just to make sure that everything works out the way it should. half of you will go to there and take care of that. And Muscovy did not join in, so this is a pretty... Okay, they joined in, Venice joined in, Portugal did not. Oh, and I need to up my army maintenance. They're at war with the Aztecs. Did they not join in? Apparently not. Bohemia did though. That's gonna be fun. This might have been a bit premature. We're gonna have a war with Bohemia because of this. Huh. So maybe not the best of ideas, but oh well. Oh well. Screw them. Bohemia is not really in that much of a position to threaten us, though. If I'm not mistaken, which I well might be, but I hope I'm not. I mean, they don't have that many troops, really. And that's really the thing that... Although they do have a few... For military access, that... So do I want to move in with... No, I want to move in with everything I have and attempt to smash them. They're at level 17 technologically, I'm at level 17, we should be good, we won't be crossing a river. Okay, you, split in half, occupy everything. Polsk has joined in too, apparently. Oh, this is gonna be fun, huh? And over a little trade dispute. So nasty of my part, on my part. I don't think they have that good a composition. Okay, I won, they are retreating too. Where are they retreating? Mecklenburg. Right here, so there we go. Finish them off. Good, that's quite a bit of war score. So let us see. You will concede defeat. I could make them revoke the imperial reform. Now that might be useful. Thank you, buddy. Gonna cancel the access in a second once my troops move out. Okay, colony is self-sustaining. Excellent. I'm gonna send my colonists here. It's time I started moving inland because the British certainly will be doing that on their side. And, well... I'd rather avoid that little bit of unpleasantness. Good course! And in fact I need to do that to this little island. How's my trade looking like? 6 being sent up of this spy. I have 43%. It's not bad. It could be better, but it's not bad. And can't really ask for anything significant in a peace deal in any case, because I need my diplo points for building fleets. So this is really kind of a crap war, because, well, you're just gonna, you know, just screw around some, really. That's all we're doing. This is just one of those screwy little wars. Wow, how much do they have there? Didn't I tell you to detach a siege? Detach a siege, then go here. Yeah, go there. Good. Good. Stuff is continuing. Take Acadia. Which is... here, I believe. Indeed it is. See, now that is really tempting. I could... but no, not until I have the idea there. I can't afford to... I didn't cancel my access yet, did I? No, okay, that's good actually. Because, well, Bremen is being uppity as well. So, how about you transfer trade power? Yeah, could force religion if I could get fire, but no, no. We showed our badassery. Let's sue for peace, transfer trade power, or alternatively, how much cash do you have? Well, okay. That and cash cost us no diplo power gets us a bit of prestige, bit of cash for more fleets, and just general awesomeness. Excellent. So that was a profitable little war. So let's rejoin our troops, park them on Riga, and go back to our everyday rebel hunting duties, really. And it is time, in fact, to... Wow, I'm so over my force limit on navies. I'm so over my force limit. But we must keep building ships. They are our wooden wall. They are the one thing that can safeguard us from France and give us dominance over the United Kingdom. And really, I will be positioning myself to do just that. I will be going after the UK. Yeah. Just... How high are my relations? At 100. But part of it is because I'm allied to a rival. The United Kingdom is not much in a much of a position to help us, and at this point I'm thinking that yeah, Venice is a far better protection. They're stronger, they're not rivaled with France. All in all, that puts us in a far better position, and if I was to say take Acadia at some point, that would certainly benefit me a great deal as well. You know, and once I build some more heavy ships, I'll certainly be in a position to... Because, you know, the UK is weak. That's the problem. They're weak, and that makes things hard for me. You know? And, yeah. Okay, you reunify and go on stomping. You as well. That is looking good so far. France still hates us. Do I want another ally somewhere? Thinking them, maybe. Do they have a problem with France? No, but they do have a problem with the UK. What if I left the coalition? Oh, our own... Oh, Bohemia entered the coalition against us. Who is in a coalition against them? Austria, Lorraine, Trier, Castile, Venice, Liege. No, I'm gonna keep in a coalition against France, but I'm not gonna provoke them by being friends with Britain, and we're gonna sort of maneuver between those two ancient enemies, and we'll attempt to shift ourselves to the point where we can attack the UK safely. And that should be pretty helpful to some extent. Are you the target of any coalitions? No, they're allied with Portugal and Austria. Austria does not worry me. Portugal does not have that many troops, and their ships I could take. I believe I would be in a good position to really screw England if I was of a mind to do so. And I believe I may well be of a mind to do just that. And even if we ended up in a war with, say, Austria or Portugal, we could knock them out of the war with a tiny bit of doing. So frankly, I'm not that worried about that particular problem. And you know, well, I might. Not yet though, not yet. Don't want to piss off the English without need. What's our improved relations? Actually, I'm gonna keep improving relations, just to not piss them off to the point where I can't re-ally them with them if I need to. And yeah, we're gonna maneuver there. All this is Castilian, and all this is Cherokee now. Could declare war to take Cherokee. Interesting, what's my overextension at? Well, no, I can't war because I need to keep my points, never mind. It is so tempting, there are so many targets I could go after, but currently I need fleets. Fleets are the one thing that will save my sugary ass from absolute destruction. So we'll keep building ships even as we save up enough points to get the next level of idea. Okay, Bohemia is in trouble. Hinterpommern is being bitchy. Oh, and look. Would you look at that? I have all of those ships there. And actually I can lower the army maintenance. 8 regiments ain't that bad. And Wow, even with all the over force limit stuff, we're still making huge money, which is... Huh? What the fuck just happened there? That was weird, they just like went over wherever and no. Get over there. That was weird bug, I don't want it happening again. Yeah, 2 years to build a ship, so... Yeah, actually it'll work pretty much. By the time these characters really start to kick in, we'll have... You know... gotten to the idea and gotten our force limit boosted to the point where we won't need to worry about it. Which is excellent, since... Damn, trade is good, good, good. Bremen wants military access, and it can have it. I don't mind. The Hansa. Who is Hansa still allied with? Poland and Muscovy, and in coalition against me. Now, Muscovy is currently the big threat, but... Last time we fought with Muscovy, they were in a nasty... Oh, and they're fighting the Ottomans. Interesting. At some point I might actually be able to wage a successful war against them as well. In fact, let's take a look at something else. Carbine is 8 years ahead. Military access from Austria? Sure. You gave it to us when we needed it. I'm gonna share. That is perfectly... Okay, Hanoverian Patriots. We'll deal with that in a bit. And another Karak, please. Start construction in Riga. Because we do need heavy ships, and lots of them. I want a navy of 60 heavy ships, something that can absolutely obliterate any competition at sea, even though currently we're way behind on Diplotech. I'll still want them, and... yeah. Baden wants military access, yeah, sure. They are fighting, and if they all unify, that will be a big problem. In fact, next time I fight Bohemia, if it comes up, I believe I may just try to break up their power a little bit. So, Great Britain military access and royal marriage alliance, and leading a vassal on Iroquois. Peacefully annexing them at some point soon would be very good, but I do need to get down the aggressive expansion penalties a bit, so... a few more years before I can get to that. And peaceful vassalizations actually cost less on the admin power and stuff, I think. It's pretty good to do it that way. Just some 50 points away from that awesome navy. And yes, in the beginning we emphasized a not so big navy. I'm well aware of that, and well, our navy was a trade fleet in its beginnings. I'm aware of that, and that tradition will continue, but now we need to turn ourselves into a true terror of the seas. And as such, we need more ships. More heavy ships in particular. And we're gonna do just that. Now is the time to become a naval superpower, because that's the one thing that will safeguard us. So, that's what we're going for. Vastly over force limit, paying extra money because of it, but damn, and we're bringing in cash rather nicely, I would say. Okay, so we have 44 heavy ships there. It's certainly something. They've actually brought over a troop there. That's certainly okay. Colonists are all busy, that is good. Decisions. What are Britain's alliances? Austria, Portugal and Galway. I could take them. Austria is allied with Lithuania, Lorraine, Saxony, that is not so good. Portugal is allied with me and with the UK, and I'm hoping that they would be more worried about pissing off me than the United Kingdom, so... 50 navy tradition! It will climb back up a ways. Our policy of appointing promising commanders regardless of birth is upsetting our aristocrats who find it hard to dine with men who lack breeding. According to our aristocrats, it is also upsetting the men under their command, who expect to be led by their betters rather than by someone who is plainly not a gentleman. I'll take the Navy tradition hit rather than the stability, but damn! Navy is something we badly need. That is the one thing that can turn the shitty situation we've had for the last couple of wars where we were seriously threatened and allow us to fight on a more even footing. If they can't bring their troops across, after all, the war will not go so well for them. So yeah, we're gradually investing in the Navy. Very nice that. And by the time we have our next war with France, if we have a next war with France, we'll be in a much better position to safeguard ourselves. And they still hate us. And we hate them, but what could we do? We could send them a gift. They would not be impressed by that. They would want a lot of cash for it to count. Or go anywhere. But I suppose that's fine. As for colonies, our big priority is now to really secure this trade zone. Expand inland, take like everything possible, and yeah. Ooh, woods supply limit +3. Okay, nice. And that's what we're gonna go for. We're just gonna... Excellent! A self-sustaining colony. We're gonna core that, and we're gonna start another one right here. Apparently we cannot, but we can send someone to Potawatomi, which works out just fine. Yeah, I'm thinking I want a war with the United Kingdom pretty soon, in fact, and just to take some of their colonies, just a colonialism war straight up. We'll be able to blockade everything. We should be safe enough from counterattacks, and I'm thinking I like that idea. Let us take a look. Great Britain has a total of... Whoa. Whoa, they have a lot of troops, in fact. Yes, they're not exactly that weak, but I could blockade them on their homeland and just, you know, keep their troops from ever mattering. I could do that, and then I could just yoink their colonies pretty easily. Controlling the high seas would be of significant benefit. I would not be able to invade their mainland effectively, but I wouldn't necessarily have to, and I could certainly take Ireland over, unless they have a lot of troops there as well. It really depends how they're dispositioned, but that's the thing, divide and conquer, and our fleets will allow us to do that to our enemies. And Great Britain is starting to look like a really juicy target. A target that's a little tough, but look at that, they have holdings in the Caribbean. They have holdings on the mainland here. There are lands, and there are lands which I would like to take from them. A powerful navy would allow us to do just that. Let us see how powerful their navy currently is, just to get an idea. 92 ships, but most of them are trade vessels. So we will be able to smash them with our heavy warships. I'm thinking that I'm starting to really like the idea of going after the UK. Speaking of, they have troops there, and so do we. Let us actually build some more troops here, because we may need them. And yes, this will do nicely. And I know we're kind of turning around and focusing on attacking our allies, but that's politics for you. It does not benefit us to be an enemy of the French, or France, but it does benefit us to be the enemy of Britain. Now France is strong as fuck, and France is hard to actually challenge. Whereas Britain we could take, and they have stuff which we actually want. I would like to get a... No. detached enough for blockade, go there. I want to just have scouts like everywhere here and know what is going on inside the actual country, where their troops are. These are just scouts, we will not be using them to actually do things to them. Hells no, but... Wait, do I have claim on... I could declare war on Castile. Who is Castile allied with? Brittany and Trier. Portugal is the defender of the Catholic faith and will protect them. Oh. Well, that's somewhat annoying. So they have at least 14,000 troops there. There's another 20 there. Yes, that's a really interesting situation. The problem is that Portugal may well join in. And we're not in position to actually fight a war yet. But... okay, Swedish idea advanced. Extra national manpower. Naval force limit boosted. We have finished the Swedish ideas. And we can now have 171 ships! I'm gonna bring these heavies back and... oh! No more over force limit modifier for us, and we'll be building a lot more trade ships as well. You can be sure of that. There's some places we want to control there. Okay. Smidge going over to Brittany, but most of it is flowing where we want it to. We want to sink more. We want more ships traveling this node. It's actually 15 ships in total, which is not entirely... no, that's 16 ships in total, isn't it? 16 ships in total. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Come on, patrol. Okay, so yeah, 6 gold pieces. There's a lot more flowing to in other directions, but still it's a nice bit of pie. It's not bad. How many... so I have 48 here. How many more am I actually building? 7 are in production, so I need a couple more. That's 8. That means we need to order 4 more for our target amount. And then we shall have a grand navy, the likes of which the world has never seen. And then... oh, then we may just try to actually take Acadia. For ourselves, obviously. Acadia! And these 3 pieces, they are an eyesore. Even more so, I would like to take this stuff there. Oh, and since I built more troops here, I am gonna require a couple more transports to effectively transport them around. Maybe a couple of escorts for this place as well, though that is not such a huge priority. And the transports I'll order right now so that we can swing all 12 regiments around as necessary. Okay, so we have gone well on our way to ensure naval supremacy. We will not have the quality of ships, but we shall definitely have the quantity, and now we're gonna start catching up on quality as well. I'm gonna split it here, and I'll see you in the next video.